What's up, everybody? Andrew here, and I am doing another video on Viking Squad. Sorry, I'm a little sick. I'm still congested. So I thought I would jump back into Viking Squad and show you guys where I am. I'm now level 31. I did an online game, and somebody actually was cool enough to run me through the entire game, which was pretty dope. And I was able to get some extra stuff and unlock a whole bunch of the things. So I have all these different weapons and stuff. Almost all of them unlocked. I need to purchase them, but I have many new things to use, which is pretty sweet. Nothing that I can buy, because I gotta go do the thing. Oh, and so I've beaten the game, and so now you can do this, which makes it like super hard mode, and this is normal mode. So we'll go ahead and we'll do super hard mode. I don't have anything, so let's just go. We will just go. So I wanted to play this game, show it off, and talk a little bit, because the Disconnected Gamers podcast is something that I started and enjoy doing, and I think that maybe I need to rethink what I've been doing, right? And so I'm not saying the podcast is going anywhere. YouTube stuff will probably still exist. I mean, obviously it's not like I do this every day or even every week because I work a full-time job and have other things that get in the way. But I wanted to kind of realign my focus with what I do participating in the gaming industry, and so I think you'll start to see some of that shift in the next couple weeks, especially now that we're at like holiday season, where like I might have more time to kind of do things I want to do and spend time. And then I sit there and think, oh man, I'm probably going to get tons of holiday hours because we're coming up on Thanksgiving and Black Friday and then Christmas and New Year's, and like I'm just wondering how much time I will end up with, being able to do these things. Some of it. So, I think for those of you that watch these YouTube videos and follow the podcast or follow my Twitter or kind of just, are aware of the things that I do, I think the format for the podcast will change so that basically, instead of Mike and I doing like these 1 hour really lengthy podcasts, we're going to try and do shorter ones, because maybe that's the better idea. Maybe the better idea is to just try and, instead of front loading all this content, because we don't necessarily always get time to podcast, that perhaps the better idea is to just say, hey, let's do a couple shorter ones. Oh boy. I don't have any of my health kits, so this is bad if I do this wrong. Oh boy. Yay. Oh, sick. Whoops. Nope. Give me another one. Oh no, it's not going to give me another one. No! I have to rely on my actual skill. So, that's something that we're thinking about with the podcast, right? Instead of, doing these lengthy 1 hour podcasts, instead we'll just do shorter ones and try to do them with more frequency, which I think would be a beneficial thing. I think that would probably work out better, more digestible, and that's kind of spawned from a couple podcasts that I listen to, one of which is called The Art of Likeability by Errol Moody, and like his podcast, some of them are like 12 minutes, 9 minutes, right? And he picks one topic that he wants to talk to you about, and that's what the whole thing is. And so I think that that's probably something that maybe Mike and I could do. So, that one big gaming topic of the day. Oh, man. And perhaps that's the approach. That's that's not to say that that's exactly what's going to happen. I really don't know what's going to happen. I'm just, I'm thinking out loud. All right, so I can't buy anything, so I might as well just unlock this. Defense up. Defense up plus rooms. Yeah. Good luck. Good attack. Good our attack. Attack up 2. Attack up 2 plus all those other things. I should just destroy this. I don't even get anything for it. So, let's say there's this, big topic of the day, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare drops, or, Nintendo Switch was revealed, right? Those were things that happened recently. And then, we just talk about it for like 10 or 15 minutes, right? And that's it. Boom. Post it online and call it a day. I'm wondering if maybe adjusting that format isn't a bad idea. And I'm totally willing to entertain people's suggestions, right? Like, for me, it's more the kind of post-production efforts that really are what I get sidelined by, because it's easy to, in the moment, sit here, do this, right? Play a video game, talk, and then move on with whatever's going on. It's much harder to sit there and then take the audio track, because like I record the audio separate from the gameplay, right? Take the audio, then take the video, put that into Final Cut or whatever video production software you're using, and then line them up and then render it out. Oh man, I missed him. And then post it to the internet with a thumbnail and a description and whatever whatever other assets you might need for your video, right? And so it's way easier to sit there and be like, I can just do this and then not ever end up actually sitting down to do it. Or you just get sidetracked, right? Like you record the video and that took up an hour of your time, so you're like, all right, I'm gonna go get something else done because now I'm busy. And that's generally speaking what happens to me a lot, is that I don't often immediately get to record a podcast and then immediately stop what I'm doing and then spend another however long it takes me to render it out and post it to YouTube or post it to the website so that it goes to iTunes, like all that stuff. And obviously, like, oh, boo-hoo, like, there's tons of YouTubers who do this every day, right? And that's their job, right? They do it every day. This isn't my primary job, I suppose. I'm trying to think of, like, what and there's other people who, like, work a regular job and do this, but I'm not trying to say that, like, my life is different, but my life is different. Like, there are other things that I have to do that I'm sure they don't have to do, and vice versa, right? Like, everybody has a life, and it's hard to be like, oh, let me stop what I'm doing because this is a thing that I need to do. I often have multiple projects going on at once, so it's boom. It's hard to kind of balance that. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna use my super just because. Aw, man. Excuse me. Sorry. So yeah, I mean that's kind of like where I'm at right now. And I thought I would just do like a quick YouTube video, play this game again because I really enjoy this game. And also hard mode is much harder. And you know, just kind of talk about it and talk about where we're at, what we're doing, what I'm up to. Because, you know, that's life, man. You gotta be willing to roll with the punches. But I am also, like, legitimately just, like, wondering, like, what other... get away from me. Stop it! You know, it's something I enjoy doing, but, like, at the end of the day, it's not, you know, this isn't the end-all be-all for me. Like, I like making video game content. I like streaming, and I think the reality is I'll probably stream more often because of this. Because, you know, when it comes to streaming versus like YouTube, like, it's one and done, right? You do your live stream and that's it. It's going live. People are interacting with you, and then, you know, when you get offline, like, you're done. Like, there's nothing else you need to worry about. And I think that is definitely... Yeah, there we go. It's definitely something to consider. So, you know, you may see me streaming more, you know, on my personal Twitch channel, because I just, you know, I'm thinking that maybe that's an easier solution to be able to continue to create content and interact with people. Versus, you know, trying to set myself on the schedule of like, hey, I'm going to do one video every other day, which is what I was doing at the beginning of the summer, but I didn't have a job at the beginning of the summer. You know, things weren't nearly as complicated because I just didn't have other things that other priorities that I had to be aware of. So, and, you know, that's life. That's how life sneaks up on you. So I think that, you know, it's just... Hey, come here. Shock and awe. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, boy. I didn't mean to do that. Oh boy, I don't have anything to heal. Oh, but I do have this. No, that didn't work. We're gonna blow it up. Oh, yeah. Boy. There we go. Throw me a big bomb. Ah, he threw it over there. No, you know what? Not worth it. Yeah! Nailed it. Can I get on the boat? Can I get on the boat? Can I get on the boat? Worth it. Getting on the boat. Getting on the boat. So, with that, I thought that would be, you know, an interesting... I mean, it's a different video, right? I normally don't talk in, like... great detail about like what's going on when I'm doing the videos. Usually I'm talking just about the game itself, and so I thought that I would talk about, you know, things that are going on in terms of the content that I'm trying to create, and, you know, give you guys a little bit of insight into what's going on. So if you're at all a fan of this game, I encourage you to check it out. It's called Viking Squad. It's made by Slick Entertainment Inc. They are at SlickEnt Inc. On Twitter if you want to tweet them and say hello. say hi to my friends. You can follow them on Twitch too. They do weekly dev streams where they show off like art and concept and stuff like that. They did a whole series of streams up until the game released, and obviously they're continuing to do that now, which is cool. And if you have any comments for me on, maybe methods you have as a content creator that help you stay on track, like if you have like an app that you use that's really good for timekeeping or, breaking out your day, like I would love to hear those suggestions. I'm totally willing to look into any sort of way that might help me balance like work, life, and content creation. Because it's something that I enjoy doing. I just can't seem to find a good balance of managing my time for it. With that, I thank you for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Leave a comment if you'd like. I'll try and respond to it. I usually do. And yeah, so just have an awesome day. I'll catch you later.